Alright, hello. Today I'm going to be talking about your first kill of Zulrah as an Ironman. Can be a bit daunting to do that first kill, but I'm going to show you that it can be done in some really welfare gear. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing Zulrah without a trident, but I am going to show you that you can do it with a Iban's staff. The one catch with that is that you will need anti-venom. Now, anti-venom can be made with 87 herb lore, and you can fish for the Zulrah scales, but I guess it depends on whether you get close to 87 herb and boost up, or 85 Slayer. Is it 85 Slayer? No. What is it? 87 Slayer, and get a trident. So depending on what you get first is probably the one that you'll go with, but I would recommend the trident over Iban Blast. This used to be even worse, but now with the new update where it remembers your autocast on your staff, it's a little bit more viable. So when we change from our range to our Iban staff, you can see that's set there. Now, so why would you be doing your first Zulrah kill? You might be going for your achievement diary, Western Provinces. Particularly if you're a hardcore Ironman, you would want to get this done before you commit to doing any Zulrah, because you want that final reward where it gives you the one resurrection a day. But if you want to get started, try to learn some Zulrah. Maybe you want to start early. This would be the minimum gear that I would go with. Oh, I've still got my void gloves on. Let me swap those out with the Barrow's gloves. So I am using a Ring of Suffering, but if you don't have a Ring of Suffering, I would just bring 2 Rings of Recoil and then have the other one in your inventory so that you can change it when it does break. The reason we bring a Ring of Recoil is because of the snakelings that attack you on the island, but yeah, so a recoil would work as well. So the alternative method that I use is the Lunar Spellbook and using the Cure Me spell instead of anti-venom, and a trident, obviously, but I think a Cure Me is a better option for Ironman, especially early when you don't have a Serp Helm or Herblore high enough to make the Anti-Venom Plus. Anti-Venom only cures your Venom. It doesn't protect you against Venom, so if you sip on this, you'll still get Venomed on the next hit, but it does cure the Venom, whereas an Anti-Poison would not. Okay, so I'm not going to show you how to get to Zulrah, mainly because other guys covered that. This guide is just intending to showcase that you can get an early Zulrah kill with some pretty scuffed gear. But yeah, okay, so let's go to Zulrah. I'm going to use the teleport scrolls that I've got from killing it in the past. Now the one thing you should get used to is swapping between your inventory and your prayer using the F keys. Now, by default, I'm pretty sure prayer is F3, I'm not sure. But in your settings, if you go options, controls, F1, so this button here, key bindings, I've got my inventory to F1 and prayer to F3, and that makes it easy to swap on the keyboard. I'm also not going to talk about rotations because I think it's pretty hard to learn rotations, especially when you're starting off. So I think there's 2 options you can do. You can go in and keep teleporting out until you get the rotation that you want to learn. So for example, if you're learning the first rotation, you would teleport in, go until you can confirm that it's the first rotation, and then continue the kill, or you can teleport out, go back in, and restart until you do get the right rotation. Now, I don't know what the best method is, but when I was learning, I died probably 20 to 30 times trying to learn rotations, and in the end what helped me was not remembering what's coming next, but having a pattern in my head. So for example, if the snake is on the left, then the next place he's going to move is either going to be the top or the middle. He very rarely goes to the other side of the island. And often I just wait until the snake comes out, see what color he is, and then change my prayers based on that. So if he's red, he's melee, you don't need to be praying anything, just be praying Mystic Might for the attack. If he's green, he's going to be using range with the exception of the Jad phase, which comes towards the end of the rotation. And if he's blue, he's going to be praying mage. He's going to be attacking with mage, but he will attack with range as well, which does do a lot of damage. So always pray mage against him, but you will get hurt as well. What I like to do is when I see the range attack come out of the mage snake, I eat a food. Essentially, that protects me from dying, and it's usually what I do. I do have combo food here as well. I feel like I'm just rambling right now, but that's okay. At least this will show you something. I don't know. Alright, so let's just go in. I'll show you what happens. We'll go yes. So straight away I pray Mystic Might and I run to the north, what's that, east corner, and face my camera south. So you start attacking Zulrah. First phase he's going to be spraying, and then from here he's going to go down and we're going to decide whether we pray or not. So it's a melee phase, so we don't need to keep praying. He attacks once, step forward, he turns, step back, and keep attacking. So next is mage phase. You'll see that I changed to my mage pray first. I'm going to attack once, you see the bolt come out, run across, attack again, run across, attack again, and then he's going to be range phase, but this one he doesn't attack, so we can turn off our prayer. Now, I don't remember what's next, but I know it's either going to be up here or down here, and I think it's magic, but as you'll see, what I do is I just wait until it comes out. So it's blue, swap to my magic gear, I'm going to quickly heal as well. Now you'll notice that I didn't heal my venom just yet. I usually like to wait, mainly because it's going to hurt, and you're always going to be venom, so you may as well wait until close to the tick. So I think it's melee next, maybe. I don't bloody know, to be honest. Yeah, melee next. Change to my magic gear. Turn off the mage pray, just so we're not wasting prayer. Not that it matters, I've got a prayer pot here. So I'm going to eat up. Probably going to change this. So he's over here, run across and attack. This is going to be a very slow fight. So next is magic up the top. Just going to sip a prayer dose as well, just because I don't want to be caught out. Okay, so Jad phase is next after this guy's done. This Jad phase starts with prayer, range prayer. So I'm going to quickly change to my gear, eat, change to rage prayer, and when he closes his wings, I swap to the opposite prayer. Close wings, close wings, close wings. Now this one, we want to run to the other side when he stops attacking. Now, I always forget when it does it, so it usually ends with this. I'll probably start running now. Yeah, there you go. You want to dodge these clouds as best you can, but sometimes they'll get you. Maybe turn off prayer to conserve a little bit. Melee phase, same as last time, we stand here, wait till he attacks once, step forward, he'll turn, step back again, keep attacking, and then it is range phase. Okay. See, even with this totally scuffed gear, we're getting through it. We've still got supplies. Well, some supplies, jeez. And we probably will get this kill, but it will just take a while, so it has restarted now, so we are either on phase 1 or 2. Just going to run forward and run back. So magic gear again. I don't know what the point of this video is. Originally it was going to be a guide to your first kill as an Ironman, but now it's just turned into me killing it with scuffed gear. That's fine, I guess. What else should I talk about? I don't really know. I would encourage you to just get in here. I know it can be scary. You don't really want to kill Zulrah because you don't understand the mechanics. I was in the same boat, but honestly, you just need to get in here and kill it. This is a scary phase because this is a Jad phase in the middle of... actually, I might have just been retarded. But he sprays the field and he acts as a Jad phase and he's just going to keep attacking. So I don't know what happens next. That's something that you don't often see because you probably would have killed Zulrah by now. But because it's taking so long, it does that random Jad phase in the middle of phase 2 or 3. And you really have to be careful. I usually run over there, attack him as best I can, and eat the whole time. But again, it very rarely happens, but it probably will happen a lot when you're learning. Mainly because you're taking so long to kill him. Okay, so that's the fight end. That was very slow. It's probably going to be 4.5 minutes or something. Almost 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell. What a waste of time. Okay, so that was a very pointless video. But I did get some sweet loot. I got a dragon med helm. Great. So this is the gear that I ended up using. I didn't have Anti-Venom Plus, didn't have a Trident. I did have a Ring of Suffering, I suppose, so that does give you extra defense bonuses and you don't have to change out your Ring of Recoil. But, you know, this is pretty entry-level gear. Maybe I could have swapped these out with Broad Bolts, but, you know, I don't want to do that. It's just dumb. Oh, actually, I also have my Imbued Cape on. Jeez. High tier gear. I usually kill Zulrah with Elite Void, which doesn't give you as much defense bonus, but it at least gets faster kills. So I guess now I may as well show you a normal kill. Well, a kill with Void. So I will need to change my spells, empty this. What do I need? I need Astrals, this guy, and I'll grab some of these. So this is for the Cure Me spell. Actually, I should probably grab more. I'll just grab whatever. This is for the Cure Me spell. I'm just going to teleport back to my house. I didn't change out the Trident, did I? No, look at that. Sweet. Okay, so Luna. Back to Luna. We're going to have the Cure Me spell, which is Astrals, Cosmics, and Laws. Yeah, Laws. The only catch with this is you really go through a lot of Cosmics, and Cosmics are a bit tricky to get as an Ironman, so you might have to do some rune crafting, which is never fun. Put this garbage away. Okay, let's see a normal kill, or at least a void kill. I'll show you how much quicker it is. So again, that was 4 minutes and 50 seconds, which is a very, very long kill. One of the longest you will do with surviving. Okay, so straight away you can see the increased damage. I'm only joking, I'm not hitting that well. Okay, so let's see. So attacks once, step forward, step back, and then it's going to be the mage phase. I like to attack once per segment, so once there, once up here, and then once on the other side, and then by then he's already gone back down. No prayer for this one, I can just attack him. Now you'll see when I hit the health orb, I use the Cure Me spell and the Venom's gone. The poison still stays. I wouldn't be curing that. There's no real point. Because you're just going to get venomed again. Magic. So you'll see that when I changed my gear, I did eat a shark as well. I like to keep my HP high, mainly because of this phase. He can hit up to 40, and he will do that constantly, which often results in deaths if you're not careful. That's why I just always keep my health up. No point risking it. Let's change back to Mystic Might. See, I don't really know what rotation this is, so I don't know. I kind of just wing it as I see. So you don't necessarily need to know what phase is what. I kind of just stand in the right spot. I suppose you need to know where that right spot is to be able to get kills, but it comes naturally after you've been in here and tried it a bunch of times. So again, don't be afraid to jump in, try it, kill it a bunch of times, or not, or die a bunch of times. That's fine too. They will be bringing out the new death mechanic soon though, and it will cost you money to reclaim your stuff, but yeah, maybe now's a good time to learn rather than once they bring those in. So this is still a pretty slow kill. I mean, I'm on the Jad phase again, and he's only just under halfway. I could be optimizing my damage a bit better. Oh, and I fucked that up as well, so make sure I eat up. Otherwise I'll die, which isn't new. I'm not a very good player. One. Step forward. Oh, messed that up. Run in the corner before I get fucking killed. Range phase. Oh, jeez, slow kill as well. I may as well just be back in that welfare gear. Now, I haven't gotten any drops in 600 or so KC, so hopefully you guys will see a drop right now. And I say you guys as if anyone's watching this. Maybe someone's watching it. If you are, say hi. Also tell me what's wrong with you because you've sat through this. Okay, so still not dead? That's great. Love it. But yeah, like I said, Zulrah can be scary, but there's no real point being scared. Just jump in. Especially right now when there's no consequences to dying here. Your barrows don't degrade. You don't have to pay a fee to get your stuff back. You literally just walk back or teleport back, get your stuff, and then you're done. Okay, so nothing. Great. That's it, I suppose. So I'm just gonna teleport to my house, reset my stats, and then usually I bank. I could probably do another trip if I wanna risk it. But I usually just restock my supplies. It's no real point. It takes an extra 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. So I hope you found that entertaining or useful or none of the above. And yeah, see ya.